Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I just wanted to put a quick disclaimer before this episode starts. I had some microphone issues while recording. I didn't realize at the time, but the microphone ends up going from loud to quiet constantly throughout the video. It is very annoying. I did my best to try and limit it as much as possible, but it's still very obvious. So I just wanted to put a disclaimer in, and I am aware and I'm trying to fix it for next time, and I'm very sorry about it. Hopefully you guys will still enjoy the episode. All right. Here we go. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of my Not So Berry challenge. I ran into this cute little moment of the little siblings here giving each other some cuddles and some encouragement, and I thought that was a really cute note to start off on today. For some reason, Ruby is still in her prom dress, I guess, but since it is technically her birthday today, Monday, it is Ruby's birthday. I am going to allow her to keep it on because, you know, she's the birthday girl and she wants to look obviously pretty and glammy on her birthday. And since it is Ruby's birthday, I think I'm going to get Paul and Zakia to actually make her a cake today instead of Ruby making her own cake, because I'm pretty sure last time she had to make her own birthday cake, or she's made like all of the other kids' birthday cakes at the very least. So we'll let her have a break today. But anyway, since today is Monday, Zakia is back at work today. I am going to get her to go to work and work hard this morning because I'm really hoping she gets a promotion, and that means that Min-Gen will be completed. I'm very focused on completing Min-Gen in this episode today because I want to move on to Rose-Gen in the next episode, and I think you guys can tell that for some time we really haven't been focusing on Zakia and Paul as well, Zakia, as much as we should have. It's mainly just because Min-Gen to me is like a little bit boring, and there's nothing really that interesting about it. Like the mischief aspiration is kind of like not very fun. Logic skill is not very fun. The scientist career is fun for like the first few times, and then it's not very fun. So I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to be a serial romantic with Wonder. So we'll try and finish Min-Gen today so we can do that. So since today is Monday, Ruby and Wonder are back at school today. I think I'm going to let Ruby have the day off, or I'm not going to go in with her anyway. But I do want to go into high school with Wonder today. The main reasons I want to go in is because last time, obviously, Wonder got herself a new girlfriend who we're kind of a little bit suspicious about. I don't know if her girlfriend has the best intentions for Wonder. So we're going to go in today. We're going to go see how things go. I think Wonder is also going to open up to her sister, at the very least, her family, about her new relationship if she feels like that's necessary. Oh, we have students, send students all alone. Let's go in with just Wanda today. Okay, hopefully the school loads, guys. Fingers crossed. Yay! We have made it to school. It's a little bit laggy, but hopefully things will get better throughout the day. I'm not sure if anything is turned on. That might help with the lag. I guess we'll see how we go. Anyway, Wonder is at school today. We have morning free time for an hour and a half. She needs to study for her exams. I think she's heading downstairs for some reason. I'm not really sure where she's going. I'm going to get her to study for her exam that she has today, and I also want to see if any of her friends are at the high school, anyone that we know. So far, I can't see anyone. We do know this person. I think this is Aya. I accidentally turned headlight effects off. Yeah, this is Aya. We do know Aya, so we'll come say hi to her. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging downstairs. We have another teen here. I think this is Sydney. We'll say hi to Sydney as well. Friendly introduction to him. I think the more people we know, the better it'll be for us. And I'm also going to check our social bunny today. See, Charlotte's now saying Wonder always brings the fun, which is like kind of annoying because she was mean to us last time. Let's tag Courtney and do like a flirty, oh no. We'll do a flirty message. The heart wants what the heart wants, and this heart wants Courtney. I don't know how she's gonna feel about that, because she sent us a message just now saying, Wonder, I'm so happy to have a friend like you. See, I feel like she's friend zoning us. What the hell? Okay, let's just see how today goes. Is she at school today? All right, we're in class now. Our friend Aya is sitting behind us. Is also Alicia over here. We'll do a friendly introduction to her. We've also got Amara. She's a bit far away to talk to. We've got Mazuru. We'll say hi to him because he's sitting in front of us. And I don't know if we'll be able to reach Molly as well. It seems like a bit of a distance. But we're just focusing on our work for a little bit now. She's not like getting out her notebook or anything. Awkward. Oh, also I have to make sure Zakia works hard because she is at work today. Morning class has ended. Okay, so we're just going to be friendly to a student. Luckily, we're already coming over to say hi to some people. Oh, apparently we're going to come sit over here now so we can talk to people. What does she want to do? She wants to schedule a date and she also wants to flirt with Betsy? Who the hell's Betsy? She has a crush on Wanda! Ooh. This girl has a crush on Wanda. Well, Wanda, since you've made a new friend with this girl with the really bizarre outfit, why don't we have a little bit of a chat with her? We'll ask her about, you know, a few things that are going on. We'll just check in how her weekend went. I'm sure she wants to talk to us because she has a crush on us, but not that Wanda knows that. Wanda's just telling Alicia about her new girlfriend. She's like, oh, keep it on the down low, Alicia, but I really trust you. But yeah, on the weekend, Courtney asked me out and I've had a crush on her for the longest time. And I'm just like so happy she's finally asked me out. And Alicia's going to be like, oh, I didn't even know she was like into girls. That's kind of weird. But like, oh, congratulations. Like, I'm really happy for you, Wanda. And Wanda's like a little bit oblivious to what's going on, and she's just gonna like talk about how happy she is in her new relationship, etc. Discuss our interests with her, and I think we said hi to Marcus as well. Hi Marcus, nice to meet you. Oh, they're all chatting and getting along just fine. Alright, back to class we go. Alright, here's our afternoon class. I'm gonna quickly just play through this and hopefully then we can head home. Okay, grades are up. Zuko, grades are up for Ruby. I think Wonder is on a C, but she could get a promotion. She can get like up a grade in the next time she's at school, I think. All right, time to head home, girl. It is your sister's birthday, so no going out with any of your friends tonight, but I think you can probably invite over, you know, some friends if you want to the house a little bit later today. Maybe after birthday celebrations or even tomorrow. Okay, we're back home from work now and school. How did you go, Zakia? Oh, she's so close. I think she'll probably get her promotion tomorrow. Ruby is unfortunately at her school activity. I'm going to let her just continue doing that and practice hard while we get the house organized for her birthday party. I think we can... Who has a higher cooking skill between you two? Level 6 from Paul and level 8 from Zakia. Okay, Zakia, you're on cake duty. Okay, Zakia is going to get onto that cake ASAP. Oh, I think Zuko is in the pool playing. That's so cute. What if we have a little pool party? All right, cake is done. Let's throw these candles on. Yes. Okay, and Ruby should be home literally any minute now. She finishes at 5:30, I think. So that's like 3 minutes away. Okay, Ruby is home, which means it's birthday time. Did Jay end up coming over? So let's come over and blow out some candles for Ruby's birthday. Our firstborn of the mint generation. And yeah, I'm very excited to see her as a adult. She's thinking about getting engaged already, which is crazy because she just became, well, she's not even a young adult yet, but you know. All right, guys, it is officially Ruby's birthday. Happy birthday, Ruby. I hope you have a wonderful young adult life. There she goes. Okay, Ruby aged up, young adulthood. Let's randomize her trait and see if any of them, no. Cheerful, I don't know. I kind of feel like she is probably family oriented because she's always like looked after her family. She's neat, she's a perfectionist. She's pretty ambitious as well. I think I want to give her a nice trait. Yeah, let's give her the ambitious trait because I feel like she's going to be a entrepreneur career woman. And she wants to become a food critic, I think. So we'll give her something foodie. I think I'm going to give her the Renaissance sim. This sim wants to be good at many things at once. I feel like that's pretty fitting for her. We can probably change it. Oh! Graduation? Is she going to a graduation? Congratulations, your sim has officially graduated from high school. Okay. Random. Anyway, hopefully that won't cause too much chaos, but all right, okay, let's have some cake. I'm gonna call everyone over to have some cake. I feel like someone has already eaten some or maybe a few people have already had some. Now that we've had some cake, I think Ruby is gonna go on a little bit of a dinner. We'll probably invite Jay with us. Let's travel with, I think let's just bring Jay. That feels like a nice idea. You know, we've had some cake with the family and now we've got to go have dinner with our boyfriend. You know, we're young adults. That feels great. How old is he? He's a teen. I'm going to have to age him up too. All right. we're out at dinner. We've got a cute little fit on. I might change our outfit into something a little bit more dinner appropriate, I guess. We have this little black dress, which is cute. And Jay definitely needs some new outfits. But for now, I'll just put him in something a little bit more appropriate. He has nothing nice, so he's just going in his everyday outfit. But he also needs to age up into a young adult. He is already at 7 or 8 days, so he'll age up tomorrow anyway. But let's age him up today. Who cares? There he goes. Okay, he's aged up. Oh, we've been here before. We came here for Ruby's birthday, maybe, I think, when she was a child. All right, Jay has come to join us, having a little bit of a flirt at the table. We'll invite him to stay the night. We're adults now. I think they're going to talk about marriage. They're going to say, now that we finished high school, like, what's next for us in life? Bro, he just fell asleep at the table. Wake up, Jay. Oh my God. Goose, it's our birthday. What are you doing? Ruby's telling Jay, now that she is an adult, that she wants them to like further their relationship, perhaps move in together. And Jay is obviously open to that idea as well. And Ruby's probably going to suggest looking out the window like, oh, have you thought about like maybe moving to the city? You know, I want to become a food critic and you want to work in the city too. It probably would be a good place for both of us to start our career. Like, what do you think we get a little apartment together? You know, I have some funds saved away from my babysitting. And yeah, I think we can make it work. What do you think? And I think he's going to agree to that idea. So very, very soon, I'm going to get Ruby and Jay to move out together to the city. As you guys know, Ruby has a fear of water anyway, fear of the ocean. So her living in Solani is probably not a long-term thing. So I think the sooner we get her out, the better. And, you know, growing up, being the older sister, looking after all of her siblings her entire life, she probably is ready for a change, and she's probably ready to actually start looking after herself now as well. Yeah, I think that'll be good for them. And to finish the night off, we're gonna have these two come over here. And I think Jay probably has something he wants to ask Ruby, so he is going to get down on one knee and propose to her. Our little childhood sweethearts are now engaged, and very soon they're going to be moving out into their own place. Oh, I'm so happy for Ruby. I feel like this is a really good end to her, you know, teen story in the house, you know, the berry house that we made for her. And I can't wait to see what she does when she's a young adult. Even though she won't be the main focus, I feel happy now knowing that we've wrapped things up on a good note for her. So I'm going to send these two home now, and Rubes is going to head to bed, and we'll see, you know, what plans we can make in the morning. All right, so Ruby's home. She's come in and she's going to tell Wanda. We're just going to say to her, like, hey, Wanda, I don't want you to tell mom and dad yet, but I have something to tell you. We're going to say, guess what, honey? You're finally going to have the room to yourself because Jay and I are going to be moving out together and also engaged. Wanda's like, oh my gosh, congratulations. We're going to ask Wanda to be our sim of honor at the wedding. And although Wanda is super, super happy for Ruby, I think Wanda's going to say to her, when are you moving out? Like, are you going to leave me at home, like, all by myself? She's like, I really need you to stay home. Like, how long can you stay for? Like, I really don't want you to leave. And Ruby is going to be like, why? What's wrong, Wanda? Like, I know mom and dad are difficult, but the kids are getting older now. You're not going to have to look after them as we did when we were younger. Okay, so these two are sitting down and having a chat, and Wanda is expressing how she feels about Ruby leaving. She's telling her that she doesn't really want her to leave because she feels like if she does, she'll have no one on her side. Ruby's a little bit confused about the whole thing, but Wanda is actually going to open up to Ruby and tell her that she started seeing someone, and she's like, I don't want you to judge me at all, but I actually have a girlfriend now. Ruby is like, oh my gosh, congratulations, Wanda. I didn't realize you were seeing anyone. And Wanda's a little bit confused because she's like, is it not a big deal that I'm seeing a girl? Like, I thought I had to have a boyfriend like you. And the thing is, she's like going to say, I don't know, you know, I don't know if I don't not like boys, but I just really have a crush on this one girl and she likes me back. So now we're dating. And Ruby's going to explain to her that, you know, whatever her preference is fine, and that she should always feel, you know, open to talk to people about what's going on in her life, and she should have trust in people. And, you know, Wanda's take on, oh yeah, you're right, like, I guess I have been a little bit insecure about things, but I should definitely be open moving forward with everything. So that's really good to know. All right, well, it is the morning. We didn't get any sleep last night, unfortunately. I'm going to send them alone to school today. Have fun at school, Wanda. Ruby's in here looking after the rat because no one in this house is capable of doing anything. Okay, so since Ruby is home by herself today, I am going to go get her to head into San Myshuno and have a look at some apartments. So let's like travel. We'll bring Jay with us and let's go have a look at some houses. Let's go check out this one. I need something with 2 bedrooms, so I want to see how much, like how big it is. I want 2 bedrooms because we are gonna also move in with, I think Jay has like a sibling, so we'll bring him along too. Just, you know, to save some money since Jay will be bringing most of it. They'll have to move out of their house, so I think we should bring his sibling with us too. Okay, here we are. Oh gosh. There's an urn and a child. Which house were we gonna go look at? I think this one's gonna knock on the door. Hi, we heard you're selling your house. We just wanted to come and have a look. Oh. There's a, oh, okay. There's like a stolen ATM in here. Is there an upstairs to this house? Yeah, there would be. Where's the staircase? Oh, in the hallway? You literally can't get up. What? The staircase is there. I feel like we're missing something in here. Like a staircase. Saki's off to work. Go work hard. Okay, regardless, this house is super cute. There are 3 bedrooms, which is nice. There's a little outdoor spot. It's really pretty. It's very pretty. It might be a little bit expensive for us. And there's also the issue of there not being any way upstairs. I don't know whether that's a glitch or not. I feel like it is. That's kind of weird. Okay, let's see what else there is. This place is nice. We would live here, I guess. Would change the furnishings, but it's not bad. Okay guys, so I've had a look at a few places and unfortunately none of them really tickled my fancy. I still really like this one, which is the first place we moved into. I have installed a staircase in the kitchen now so we can come and have a look at the upstairs of the house. So if Ruby can get off this person's computer, then we can come upstairs and have a look. This place has 3 bedrooms, which I feel like is perfect because we're going to be moving in with Jay's brother as well. And also we probably want a space like if we have future kids or if we like have one of our siblings over. So yeah, I think this place is perfect. I think what I'm gonna do is get Jay and his brother to move in, and then we'll get Ruby obviously to move in really soon. But I think these two are really happy with this place and they are going to take it. So let's just give him a little bit of a suave kiss. Yes, it's the one. It's perfect. All right, we're happy with it. We're going to head home now. All right, Jay, we'll catch you later. We're going to go tell our parents that we're going to be moving out. Bye. All right, we're back home now. I'm so curious. Did we get a promotion? No, we didn't get a promotion. What the hell? Oh, we're supposed to be at work still? Okay, well, I guess we're not moving out today then because she didn't get a promotion. Okay, well, tomorrow we're definitely going to be getting a promotion, but I think Ruby should come outside and tell Zakia anyway and just tell her that she is planning to move out. So let's go and announce our engagement and say that we had spent the day looking at apartments in San Myshuno with Jay and we are actually going to be moving out with him. Hi, Mom.
Help in a zig. Bobby.
Oh, Zakia's like, okay. See, Zakia reacted badly. I reckon she's like, seriously, you're going to leave me all on my own with all these kids? What about your younger sister, Wanda? She's been so difficult lately and you're just going to leave me with her? Oh, what a drama. Guess the kids are home. I guess Ruby wants to move out more than ever now. Oh, Wanda used a swear word. She's really tense from school. Okay, I think these guys need to get a break. Okay. Ruby, Wanda, let's go out. Let's go to check out the new apartment together. We're really stressed from school. I think it's probably the best thing. Let's just go. I'm pretty sure Jay has moved in now. So let's go over to the apartment and check it out. Alright, so we have arrived at the little apartment where we will be staying. Is this Jay? No, this is Tatum. So this is Jay's younger brother. Since he's a teen, I'm just going to get Wanda to come over and say hello. So we'll do a friendly introduction to him. And downstairs we have Jay here already. Ruby is just chatting with him. I think she's gonna tell him about like, oh well, I told my mom that we were engaged and that we was moving out. And yeah, she didn't really take it well at all, unfortunately. She was acting so crazy. She was telling me that I was being selfish because I was leaving her with all of the kids. But I am an adult now, and you know, like, it's not my fault that she decided to have 5 children. So you know, whatever, I'm just gonna do what's best for me and move out. And Jay's like, yeah, Roops, get your stuff together and everything's sorted here, so just come move in like whenever you can. Oh, what are you embarrassed about? Oh shit, I think she might have walked in here naked. Walked in while he was naked. Oh, that's awkward. Nice to meet you, Tatum. I'm Wanda. He's like, well, you know, Wanda, it's really nice to meet you. You're always welcome over here. You know, your sister Ruby is really cool, and any family of hers is a family of mine. Plus, we're gonna be siblings soon. You know, my brother and your sister, they're getting married. I guess that makes us, you know, sister. You're my sister-in-law. Wanda's like, oh, really, sister-in-law? That's weird. But I think, you know, Tatum seems really cool. He seems really down to earth. I think it's a new friend, definitely, that Wanda can make. But we'll just hang out at home for a little bit. Oh, look, he's making us a home-cooked meal. That's so cute. She's coming over to talk to him again. Oh, she's going to tell a joke about her body hair. She's going to be like, oh, I totally forgot to shave my legs before I came, and I've got so many pimples on my face. And he's like, so what? You can have, like, hair if you want. What's the problem with that? She's like, oh, well, it's not very feminine, is it? I guess. You know, Ruby always shaves her leg hair, so I have to as well. And he's like, yeah, I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to copy what your sister's doing. You can have your own style. And we're just like, yeah, I guess being the younger sister, I've always worn, like, hand-me-downs and things, and I've never really been able to express my own style. And he's like, don't be afraid to be yourself. You know, you're just as cute as your older sister, if I don't say so myself. So yeah, don't be afraid to be yourself. And she's going to complain about her parents and say, well, if I did act like how I wanted to be, I don't think my parents would be very accepting of that. And he's like, well, you know, if your parents are not very accepting of you, you should just, you know, move away from home. How old are you now? Like, you're almost an adult. Why don't you just move in here after you graduate? Oh, Wanda's pretty smitten. She's like, finally, like, someone who understands me, and my family, like, never understand me. This is, like, a good friendship for her to have. Alright, well, it's getting a little bit late. We definitely had a good day. These two are flirting upstairs. I think they can probably do a little bit of a woohoo before we head home, so why don't they go ahead and do some woohoos. Wanda's downstairs chatting with Tatum anyway. These guys seem to be getting along really well, and he seems to be pretty accepting of her. I think she's gonna tell him about her relationship. She's like, look, this is my girlfriend. We started dating a few weeks ago. And he's like, oh, cool, you guys go to prom together. And she's gonna tell him like how they're keeping their relationship on the down low. Because her girlfriend doesn't want to make a big deal about it, and he's a little bit sus about that, but he's like, okay, no, none of my business to get into, I suppose. Don't go upstairs, Wanda. Okay, Wanda's like in the bathroom having a breakdown, and we have these guys out here. Little Wanda's having a prep talk in the mirror. It's okay. I think it's probably time to head home now as well. Alright, we're back home now. I'm going to get everyone to go to bed, and I'm going to skip through to the morning, and tomorrow hopefully will be our last day of the mid-gen. Good morning, everybody. I hope you are well. I have Wanda this morning working on her charisma skill a little bit because I just remembered that we kind of need to be doing that for her part of the challenge. So she has reached level 2, and honestly, the skill goes up pretty fast. Like if I fast forward, look at that. It's like halfway in just a few seconds. So I'm really thinking she's gonna max this out pretty quickly, which is good because she'll need it for her future career as well. But today is hopefully the final day of mid-gen. I'm gonna send Zakia into work today, and she is going to focus on her studies, and I'm also going to go into school with Wanda as well. And hopefully by the end of the day we'll be able to move out, and we will also be in a nice new place of our life, and that will be continuing with our little Wanda as the Rose Gen. Alright, we are at school. Aya's here again today. It looks like the same students that were here last time, except for Sienna. We don't really know Sienna. I was kind of hoping that Alicia would be here because we're quite close friends with her now. But we're also actually pretty close friends with Aya, so I wouldn't mind talking to her as well. There she is. See, this is what kind of weirds me out. Like, this guy is the janitor, but this is her daughter. Like, if you were the school principal and you had a dad who needed a job, could you not get him any better job than a janitor? Like, that kind of feels a bit rude, but oh well. Oh, people are T-posing in the hallway. Join T-pose challenge. Go on. Quick, quick, quick. Yes, Wanda. Okay, I'm gonna get Zakia to work hard. Let's hope she hits that promotion today. You look like a shaved llama. Charlotte is such a bee. She said not even a cow plant wants to be around you, Wanda. Let's talk to Aya in class. Be like, hey, Aya, how's your day going? She's like, oh, good, Wanda. Like, how are you? And she's like, oh, actually, I'm having like the best time ever. I met someone really, really nice yesterday, and they were telling me that if I didn't want to have to shave my legs, I didn't have to. And I was like, well, I don't shave my legs. Of course you don't have to, Wanda. Wanda's like, huh? I always thought people had to, but I guess we don't. And I was like, Wanda, you can be whoever you want to be. I was like, I go by they, them pronouns, you know? I'm non-binary, and I don't feel like I fit a certain bubble, so I don't want to shave my legs, but some days I want to be femme, and some days I don't want to be femme. And if you feel the same way, Wanda, you can be whoever you want to be. And Wanda's like, huh, I never really knew that was a thing before. I guess I could think about that. I haven't really felt like I fit a bubble. I always felt like I was copying my sister, and she's always really feminine. But to be honest with you, Aya, I really hate these little pigtails, and sometimes I wish I could just wear, you know, like have short hair and just feel like myself and not have to feel like I have to be this feminine person. And I was like, well, maybe you should have a think about like what you want your pronouns to be and who you feel like you are. Don't let anyone tell you can't be who you are. Wanda's like, I'm learning so much recently. I definitely feel like I don't fit a bubble, but it's something I'm gonna have to sit on and think about for a while. But it's really interesting to know. I guess you do learn stuff when you come to school, but just not from the teachers. Alright, so we're heading into last period now. I'll quickly play through the rest of the day, and hopefully by the time we get home, Zakia would have had a promotion. But let's go. Alright, the day is over. Let's head home now. Alright, we are back home now with Wanda. I am going to get her just to go home and hang out for a little bit, and we'll wait until Zakia gets home. Paul is home. He has been promoted to a project management. Congratulations, Paul. And Zakia is home as well. I totally just left my computer on pause and went and got a drink, but Zakia just came home and she has been promoted to a extraterrestrial explorer, which means she has officially maxed out her career. Congratulations, Zakia. You don't look super happy about it, but I am happy for you. Okay, so I think that means now we have officially completed the mid-generation. We are level 10 of the scientist career. We have completed our aspiration. We have maxed out the logic and the mischief skill. And I think we completed the elements collection as well. So we have now officially done everything we needed to do for the mint generation. So we have finally completed it, which means we'll be moving on to the rose generation in the next episode. Honestly, guys, we have already been playing the rose generation for a little bit anyway, but now we can finally like completely move on and move past. So I'm really excited for that. I'm also excited to get out of this laggy house because my game always takes so long to respond in here. So the final thing to do this episode now is to say our goodbyes and move Ruby out. So I'm gonna come over and say goodbye to Zakia, and even though she doesn't want us to move, she is going to have to accept that we are moving out. So we're saying goodbye to Zakia now for moving out. Zakia is apologizing for the way she treated Ruby yesterday, and she's gonna say, I thought about it a lot, and I just wanted to actually congratulate you on getting engaged. I think you and Jay will be really, really happy together, and I'm very excited for the wedding. I'm sorry that I was really rude to you yesterday. I've been really stressed out about money, but I think we'll have this and we'll be alright. And you know, at the end of the day, Zakia is a good person, but she has had a really difficult life. She's literally been pregnant and had to raise kids her entire life and work her entire life without any sort of break. So I think she definitely just you know, we deserve to cut her a little bit of slack this time around. And now we're going to just go say goodbye to Wanda as well. So we'll come and wake her up. And Wanda's going to be like, Ruby, I'm really, really going to miss you. Honestly, I feel like you raised me and you were such a parental figure to me my entire life. I just wanted to tell you that I am really going to miss you, and if there is any way that I could come with you, like, I really hope we could make that happen. I think at this point, Ruby is actually going to offer Wanda to move in with her, and she's going to say, well, you know, Wanda, you're about to graduate, you're old enough now, why don't you just move to the city with me, and we have an extra room, you can come stay for as long as you want. Maybe you can, you know, explore being yourself for a little bit, and then you can have more of a chance of finding out who you are than I've had. And I think Wanda's really happy about that, and she's going to agree. So now, instead of just Ruby moving out, we're also going to be taking Wanda with us for a little while. So we're going to pack up our things and travel over to the apartment. Let's go. Let's bring our sister with us. Okay, we've officially arrived at the apartment now. Let's knock on the door. I hope you don't mind, but I've brought Wanda with me and she's going to stay with us for a little while. We have the room and she needs some time to figure out some personal things, so she's gonna come stay with us for a while. I hope you don't mind. Jay, of course, is like, yeah, the more the merrier. I love the berries. And here we are, the four of us now live in this apartment in San Myshuno. I am going to end this episode here. I just wanted to thank everybody who stuck around for the Generation 1 mid-gen. It has taken us like 4 months at this point to complete mid-gen, so hopefully we can get Rose Gen done a little bit quicker. But if you are excited to move on to Rose Gen with our beautiful Wanda here, please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe so you don't miss the next episode, the first episode of the next series. We had so much going on this episode. We had a birthday, we had an engagement, we had moving out, we completed the mid-gen, and then obviously now Wanda is starting to question her own sexuality and also her own identity. So we have a lot of things going on that we need to work through next time, but I hope you guys did really like it and I hope you're excited. So I'm totally rambling. This episode's really long. I'm so sorry. I will wrap it up now, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I do really appreciate all of your support and I really appreciate your support on this series, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!